Welcome back, everyone. My name is Sasha Haynes, and this is part one where we will be discussing what narrative debate is. Let's get right into it. Fundamentally, narrative debate is argumentation through stories and explanations with less card dumping. This means you're going to explain more about what's going on in each of your argument in layman terms, instead of just including a bunch of evidence in order to chain together different arguments. A key portion of narrative debate is the slogan, show, don't tell. You're trying to explain in a way that almost takes the listener of your round to whatever you're talking about and helps them feel more emotion in the context of that argument. Narrative debate fundamentally is a spoken or written account of connected events, almost combining into a story. Now, you're not going to sit down in this round and tell a story like you would maybe to a family member or talk about an event that's happened to you in the past, but you're going to do it in a way that relates more to what you're talking about more to the viewer, so they understand it outside of the context of the debate world. Narrative debate often includes deeper explanations, as I've mentioned before, that helps people understand the argument, especially those who might not be as versed or knowledgeable on styles of debate or has seen a lot of debate in the past. It answers essential questions, which we'll get into shortly. It also evokes pathos or emotion, and it helps you connect more and make your impacts even more impactful as you continue to debate. The importance of narrative debate is that it's persuasive to all audiences. This means that you can utilize it for many different types of judge panels, and a lot of the times it'll help you be more successful in winning many ballots instead of just going for one style and sticking with it. It's also more accessible to judges and other debaters, specifically those individuals who are not as well-versed in more technical styles of debate and have a hard time keeping up with faster speed. There are many misconceptions about narrative debate that I'm going to cover briefly. The first being that it's only appealing and useful for lay judges. That's not necessarily true. Implementing different narrative styles into more technical styles, or what I like to call flay, which is flow and lay, is a really, really powerful technique to use when you're debating on both the circuit or locally, because it can help you not only evoke more emotion and explain your argument better, but it also can help you be more technical and or include some of those elements into what you're talking about. Most people also think that narrative debate doesn't really have any substance or only sounds pretty. This is not the case at all. You definitely need evidence to connect pieces of your story together, but a lot of the times you are going to use more of your words in case, for example, instead of just cutting a bunch of cards together. And finally, that it's boring to watch and argue in. Now, this might just be a personal opinion, but some of the best rounds that I've watched utilize more flay techniques, and they're actually quite interesting because you can understand them without just flowing and keep track of who's winning still. In conclusion, narrative debate is a useful tool to every single style of public forum, and it's very necessary to make it far or win divided panels instead of just choosing one style like text style, for example, and trying to win only a small number of judges on your panel. Thank you so much for watching.